Hey guys, so this is just hello. This is just a quick summary after the last video. I definitely recommend Hakchi CE over Hakchi 2.3. Many reasons. I've just rebooted my Nintendo now as we started this, and it's booted straight into the last firmware I were using. So if you like to play NES games or use a particular firmware, it will boot straight into that as long as it was the one that you previously used. So that's pretty much it. I've been through all the games so far. I've shown you that you can use RetroArch and all the different cores in previous videos. So all I can say, as you can see, it reboots now into that firmware, is do it. Why not? It takes a mere 10 minutes to get a setup, a basic USB setup with a few games on there. It takes around half an hour to get the setup that I've just shown you now, as long as you've got all the ROMs lying around. So I'm going to turn the console off. You can see this is a European Super Nintendo, but I'm going to turn the console off, and when I turn it back on, it will boot into the Japanese firmware, the last used firmware that you had. So console's coming back on now, and that was a manually turning it off, by the way, not it automatically rebooting. That's the boot screen that I use. Check out my videos if you want to download that boot screen and use it for yourself. And as you can see, it's straight back in there to the firmware. Interestingly enough, it doesn't say it's hacked. Now normally it says this is modified firmware. So if you look at this other firmware, when you launch it, I've gone into the NES one now. But when you go into it, I think it just gives you the standard instructions. It doesn't say it's been modified. I think only the internal firmware says it's been modified. Let's have a look at this. So you can see that. Oh, it does say Hakchi 2. So that's fine. So everything's working as it should be. All games, all firmwares, all cores. Really easy to do. I've got a video on my channel that tells you how to use Hakchi CE. And despite the fact that Hakchi 2.3 is out and all the effort that's gone into getting that released over the last few weeks, I do think that it's best that most users go for Hakchi CE. I do not see any. Do I see any reason? I don't think I do. I don't see any reason why you should use Hakchi 2.3 at the moment. It is stable. It seems okay, but Hakchi CE has far more features that you should be using. All right, guys. This is Turboman UK signing off. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you on the flip side.